Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2015 Week 2 South Mecklenburg at East Meck. I'm Dale Ross.
No, I'm the pet man, Matt Martin.
Okay, Matt. South Mecklenburg, after their game with Marvin Ridge, and people yelling to be close, they're going to go over and play East Mecklenburg. And East Meck had a tough ball game against Philip O'Berry. Could have won the ball game, lost it in the last seconds of the ball game. The last minute 24 is when they had the lead up. East is an improved team over last year, which may have been a little bit of an improved team over the previous year, but it's hard to say. But they are an improved team. South Meck is a team that has improved every year. There's been a mental shift in their mindset about football over there. There's been a shift in how they prepare, lift weight, blah, blah, blah. I say all that, and I know some coaches are going to give me grief about that. I wouldn't look for East Meck to be a pushover. South Meck is a favorite here, and they should be.
I agree.
And South Meck is, you look at what happened with Marvin Ridge, and you could say, oh, maybe not. But then we know Marvin Ridge can be a challenge. And I think the biggest difference between these two programs is that White and staff has had many, many years to build the mental mindset and all the things that are making them a better football program. And I look at East Mac, I didn't get to see all of it, but again, a little over a quarter. And I saw a lot of the elements that made Olympic, I thought, a better place. When Shuford was there, you could see some of those elements with the players there, but it's only a year and, one game. And the separation between the two programs is probably still pretty high right now. I'm sure there's going to be proof to prove otherwise.
And as a reflection of what you just said, I'm looking at the lines of scrimmage. South has had time to build those guys up in the weight room.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be a big difference here. East is able to run the ball against Berry, who doesn't have the biggest kids on the line of scrimmage. Right. South does have those big kids on the line of scrimmage.
And they got Gilbert.
Yeah, he's going to be a load. East likes to run that buck sweep at you, and that attacks the edge.
Yep.
Where does Gilbert play?
Exactly.
On the edge.
Exactly.
So where is East Met going to attack? Are they going to go right at him? They're going to try to outflank him. They're going to have to double team him to try to get around the edge. You're going to take a tight end, maybe attack, maybe three guys.
Who can sit
tight end tackle on the wing. They pull that guard around. But I'm going to tell you something. Defensive coordinator at South Meck has had success against this type of offense in the past when he was at Myers Park. Faced them twice 1 year. 1 year they played early in the season. Olympic won 10-9. It was a weird game. Got rained out. They had to play it again Monday, or they had to restart it Monday. Real defensive struggle. Then they faced them in the playoffs and held them, I think, in 6 points. So he knows this scheme. He knows how to coach it and get the players to line up. He's got the guys to do it. East may have to throw the ball a little bit more than they like, and normally to kind of try to keep that defense off balance. South Meck offensively, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get that, spread pro style look. He's going to try to run the ball. He's going to try to establish the run first. See if their offensive line can, reset the defensive line of scrimmage. If he can do that, he'll run it and he'll run play action off of it. If not, then, he'll try to throw it a little bit more. But, the lines of scrimmage is going to really tell the difference in this game. That's where I think East is going to have a bit of a challenge.
So let me ask you this question. If the game is close, South Meck wins still, let's say. If the game is closer, does that tell you more about East or South? Do you worry more about South, or
it would tell us more about East? It would tell us more about East, showing us how far that they've come from last season, because South Meck is a good team. We expect them to be, 8, 9, 10 win type of team this year.
Right.
If East can be competitive with them, that bodes well for East. Okay. I don't think it would sound any alarms off about South Mecklenburg, mainly because Rocky, number one, is not the type of coach to run the score up for show or anything like that. If it's we saw last week 28-17, with Marvin Ridge. So if he gets the win, he gets the win. He's not. It's not gonna be a situation where if he's up maybe 14 points, he's gonna look to put up another score. He's gonna get more guys in, rotate those guys in, get them more experience because it's the non-conference. You gotta have those guys ready for conference. That's when you want them playing your best. It wouldn't give me a lot of concern about South Bend.
Okay, just want to ask because that's something I don't think's going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me or shock me. There's surprises and then there's shocks, and it wouldn't surprise me if they could find a way to make it closer. But there's still, I think, too much separation in the programs really to for it to be closer than a 3-score game. Right. So. Even at 3 scores, that might say that East is really is progressing and getting better. This is the kind of game that you could see 49 to nothing or 49 to 6 or 7 or something like that. But anyway, we'll see. So that's at East Mecklenburg. South will be traveling the Sabres and the Eagles.